excuse me if I come off as a little bit of a bitch, but I'm doing a rant video on just teachers and bad teachers in general. And I do not hate school, but it's definitely not my favorite place in the entire world, but I wanted to rant about bad teachers. I've had multiple, but I hate when teachers just always put students down. They say that they're not good enough or that they don't deserve education, which really bothers me because honestly, if a teacher can't teach, then a student's not going to learn anything. That's what it comes down to. I mean, if you're a good teacher and the student doesn't understand it, you need to help them. You don't just put them down. If you're a bad teacher and the student doesn't understand it because you don't teach anything, you can't blame them. You can only blame yourself. I had a teacher and all he did was put kids down and tell us about his personal life, and I was like, that has nothing to do with what we're supposed to be learning. And then we had a final, and I looked at the final and I was like, we didn't learn anything this year. I'm going to fail it. Everyone in my class is going to fail this final because you didn't teach us anything. I remember the last 2 days of school, he just decided to throw all this stuff and was like, you know, this, and this on the final. And I was like, okay, well, I have a day to study. You could have taught me this stuff all year, but you're waiting until the last 2 days. And then I hate when teachers don't grade the stuff that you pass in, or they say they didn't get it, when clearly you did because I sent it, and I screenshot it because you do this all the time, and I feel like I'm like indirect videoing someone, but I don't even care. Teachers that don't know how to teach and still have a job just really piss me off. I know teachers who are still only employed because they run a group or a club or they're the coach of a team. I mean, that's great. You can coach the chess team. I don't care. Like, that doesn't mean you can teach history. It doesn't. Like, you can't teach for your life. Like, please, go do something else. And I hate when teachers, like, they make you call them something, like, doctor. My teacher, last year, well, junior year, which is last year, because now I'm a senior, I talk with my hands a lot, but last year I remember he said that I text in his class, and I don't. My phone is in my bag in my class because I'm not an idiot. Like, I mean, I text in, like, art and stuff because, like, it's art class. Like, why would I get in trouble in art? He was like, Haley, put your phone away. And I was like, I don't have my phone out. And before that, he was like, oh, well, he was like, I only take people's phones away that I care about. And people that I don't care about, they can use their phone as much as they want, Haley. And I was like, I'm sorry. I don't use my phone in your class, and I don't care about you either. So, one more thing. That was thunder. But no. One more thing is when, like, a teacher would give you a bad grade on your report card, and then in, like, the comment section it would be like, pleasure to have in class. Like, you just said, fail, pleasure to have in class. Okay, if I'm a pleasure to have in class, why am I failing? And why am I failing if I sent you all my stuff on time? Maybe because you don't know how to correct papers, or you just hate me for some reason, you just have to fail me. But then to make yourself seem nice, you have to say pleasure to have in class. Like, no. Get over yourself, learn how to teach, or get a new job. End of story.